Ugh. Sometimes I turn that thing on, it don't even work. Alright. It's on now. I don't know what separates it working from not working, but it don't matter. It work now. Media, everything. Okay, good. Wow. You know, I'm gonna test the thing just to see if it's even functional. Okay, it's good. I am a fake fan. Fake fan of many things. Oh yeah, I reminded myself. Wrong. Gotta put the leg armor on. He has a different design than this, so I had to remind myself. One little touch up. Technically, he should also have this edit, so we'll do that while we're here. So let's remind myself. I think if we get rid of the color first, it'll be easier. They actually have this freaking thigh armor all the way down here. And I had forgotten to do that. So let's correct that. I just gave him some baggy pants because that's like a whole thing that I'm... Like, big hair and baggy pants. My design sensibilities come straight from the b-boy aesthetic, apparently. Actually, I don't know if they have huge hair. Usually, anyway. They do be having the baggiest clothing around, though. Which seems counterintuitive, because they all be dancing, so I don't know. Alright, now let's fix the other one. This is an issue only for people like me who think continuity is important. Not every comic creator would be fixing this. And I just need to be appreciated in that respect, even if it's only me doing it. Then we can simply just lock the transparency there. And it looks a little something like that. Erase, please. Thank you. And we probably should get... His pants just are simply too baggy. For it to be convincing that it looks like I meant to do that. Okay, so now it's all good. I'm not sure where I put this text. There it is. No, it's not. What the heck? Oh, you're up here. There you are. Okay. Now, for posterity, I have titled this stream today as being recorded on Valentine's Day. Happy Plant Went On Day or something like that. And it's important to know that even though it is Valentine's Day, it's not about exclusively showing adoration and romance towards a partner or partners. It is simply about showing affection, adoration in general. And that can be from anyone, be it from a partner, be it from your family, or be it from yourself. And I only mention this simply because, well, one, because it's true, and secondly, because I was surprised with a gift today from my parents. I can show a picture of that at some point. They are, hello, absolutely, also hello, welcome in. My mother had come across a pop-up bakery, and she bought giant cookies for me and my father and herself. And then she also got like this tin, it's like a tin canister full of chocolate, like little dark chocolates. They're like individually wrapped. And then there was like miniature heart-shaped cakes. So she got all that. And I did not expect any of it. As cute it was. I noticed it when I got home from work. So just remember that the love can come from any source, including the one that you see when you look right in the mirror. Your mom is going, yeah, hello, Swan, welcome. Yes, it was very nice. I have not eaten any of the cookie yet, mainly because I went right to sleep as soon as I got home. What do we got? We don't got too much left on this page, actually. If you got no one else, let yourself be your own fan, just for today. Listen, I'm as hypercritical of everything when it gets. So, especially myself. But on today of all days, if you need one fan, let it be yourself. For God's sake. Just for 24 hours. You can do 24 hours, you know. When I had a salary, I used to send my friends flowers and chocolates on Valentine's. So I can't. Are you not going to be self-deprecating today? Nah, I think I'll just try to ignore that little voice for a while. Just for today. Even the voice crack it right there. I was so tempted to call it out. Now, I'm just going to embrace it. I hope it happens again. Look. We ball. I didn't prepare anything for Valentine's Day other than what I planned with my partner. I'll yell at you then if you do, fine. You would have yelled at me anyway. It may be Valentine's Day, but that does not mean Swan has to show adoration or affection towards me at all. You enjoy your time with her? Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? Partnership makes it easy to celebrate Valentine's Day. For sure. You'd be freaked out if I did. That's true. Absolutely, I would. I would feel like something's wrong. Maybe is this, the fire would be pointing... Maybe when you gotta do a similar center lighting than we were doing before. Just less underlit. Why is the layer opacity changed here? Planning on taking the entire week to celebrate it, yo. Now that's doing Valentine's Day correctly. That sounds great. You sound like you slept. I did. Slept for so long. Is that an insult? Is what an insult? Hey, what the Who said you could get colored in between your fingers? Get out of here. You sound like you slept well, probably. I'm not gonna say anything, but yeah. Like, almost assuredly, in some way. Could be both. Could be complimentary and an insult. It's a new kind of thing that the team in the lab has been cooking up, been working on. What the heck was that? Was that Twitter? Saw a weird notification pop up. Now there's a place you should not go on Valentine's Day. I'm sure Twitter has many opinions on today, considering the fact that it is mainly inhabited by incels. And weirdos and weirdo incels. Do not go on Twitter. Just as a general rule, but especially today, don't let people take you down. I'm sure there's a hit piece on St. Valentine just anywhere you look. Probably stuff that ain't even true. Like how St. Peter, not St. Peter, who the heck is it? St. Patrick supposedly drove the snakes out of Ireland. Probably a hit, maybe St. Valentine's the one who brought him there in the first place. I don't know. He brought him over because he thought they were neat. And then look what happened. Snakes everywhere. How dare people celebrate love? Now again, I am making up a straw man, which is what Twitter is very good at doing. So am I any better? How dare they? It's a personal affront to me, clear. As a person who has never even been in a relationship, it is a slight to me. Personally. I take particular offense to it on the grounds that I feel like it. Don't worry, you'll get your one. What if I already, missed the boat? Just didn't know who it was. Nah, I know that ain't how it works. And my partner's first everything? Yo, that's crazy. Nailed it in one? Getting it first try is pretty sick. I mean, just think of the hassle you're saving from, like, all the other potential work it could have went into. He was 23. I'm 23 right now. I'm gonna be 24 in March. I'm not gonna say what day, because I'll say what day it is when it's the day of, but not a moment sooner. Or later? Not a moment beyond that. I wonder if there's ever been a couple that's what, like, and we met on Ashley Madison. I don't know. I don't know why that was the first thought that came up, but I just wonder if it's happened, because it's probably not the first place you would think to look, but technically it is a, I guess, kind of a dating site in some way. You just have to ruin a different life in order to start a new one, so I don't know, maybe. Make sure we went at his pace, because I'm more experienced than him, despite being younger. She met on Twitch. Yo, cute. We both weren't looking. Just stumbled into a relationship. That's kind of how it feels like it would have to go, right? The alternative would be wild if you were on Twitch looking for a relationship. Like, I'm just thinking about that. But I guess there are people. Look at literally any female just chatting streamer and any male in her audience. I'll give you $1 million. Well, yeah, there were those streamers that were doing stuff like boyfriend applications. You guys remember that? I don't know what that is. Or, I don't know if it's still around. And you know what, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure what it was when the results panned out, either. Literally, we stumbled into it. Still beyond me how we actually got together. I'm asking myself this question every day. I've always felt that would be the ideal way for it to occur, rather than looking for specifically. Stumbling into it feels more organic anyway. Oops, we gotta do... Is this right? Let's try this. We knew each other for 2 months before actually getting together, too. 2 years of targeted calling every day. There's only one daily call that we missed. Adorable. I had a crush a month in, and he fell hard and fast within the first 3 days. First 3 days. Zale has game. Zale knows what they want, and they get it. They take it. Somehow he loves me even more now. Adorable. He fell fast. I fell harder. My heart is full reading this. You are fulfilling Swan's dreams. Vicariously. First month I got falling harder and harder. Literally took a leap of faith day. What? You guys... I don't know, you said he fell fast. You're saying took leap of faith day 1? Let's do some... Where's the fire on this layer? What? Where's the other one? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Now, I know I would be the kind of person, if I ever did let myself get into a relationship, that would fall pretty hard. I'm pretty prone to that. But I just don't. So far. Keep it close to the vest. Never ever talk of my trauma. Trauma dump when I first meet people. I don't know, that day I was done with the world. Thought I could handle the shit that would come by talking about it to him. I was vibing, so might as well rip the band-aid early, and if it worked, hey, at least he knew, and if he didn't, well, at least I didn't get my hopes up. Well, there you go. I mean, yeah, there you go. Open communication is a very, you know... I won't say trauma dumping. is usually the go-to move. But, you know, open and honest communication early on, that's a sign of, for sure, willingness to trust somebody. And I think if somebody is emotionally mature enough to handle the trauma dumping, as you put it, then it's a good sign for the strength of the relationship. It can handle, that it can be developed in the future. He was so impressed by how I was like, I don't know, I guess strong and hard work, his words, not mine, that he fell a couple days later and passed it off as simping ironically. Simping ironically. Tried to cover for, that's pretty good. And the scum is being like, I am so in love with you because he literally told me that I have no idea when I said that he was simping hard. This moment is stuck in my mind and has not left it. I mean, it's a good one. These moments are great. I like reading about them. I can only imagine being there. I was like, also, like, the moment we got into a relationship, the first week, go on, do tell, give me all of the details that I don't deserve, but I will read all of them. Like I am some sort of drama-hungry salon worker. Give me all of the details. Girl, what happened next? It was like, okay, how do I handle your breakdown, your anxiety attacks, your autistic meltdowns? And I was genuinely impressed and touched, so considerate. Nobody ever even tried to know that? That's how you know. I am not leaving this guy. And his first attempt, too, huh, was finding, the relationship that you guys are in right now. My lowest of lows, my highest of highs, through thick and thins. See, now this is good. This is great Valentine's Day energy. This is kind of probably what I needed. Forget my speech at the beginning, although, you know, well, don't forget it, because I think it was good. But also, this is probably... looking beyond... that speech at the beginning. If you needed an approximation of it in action, I would say this is pretty much it. It sounds like you two have something truly profound beyond the commercial, beyond all of this Saint Valentine nonsense. And I thank you for sharing it with me. Where is this freaking... Oh yeah, I gotta hide the words again. Forgive me, your eyes are gonna have to go away. For but a moment. I'm still here, though. Hate the commercial aspect, but love the spirituality. Yeah, the spirituality's fine. Give me an occasion to gush about my partner, I will. And yeah, absolutely. Feel free to take the floor. I will not shut. Okay, so go on. Alright, I've got the color that I needed. Welcome back to the realm of the looking. God, I just looked at the username without a badge on my Twitch chat box, and it's so pushed inward. It's crazy. In March last year, he visited for 3 months. How do you visit for 3 months? Where do you find the time? I don't know, I can't do that. I'm jealous, honestly. He had a bad sleep because it's a 13-hour flight. I just didn't fucking sleep, but I wasn't tired. How dare the Gabino? Hello, Halbert. How dare the Gabino what? What'd I do? It's Valentine's Day. You can't insult me. It's about showing affection today. You gotta be nice to me. Just like I have to be nice to myself and everyone else. So if anyone's got any freaking, anything that they want to get past my typical tsundere energy, today is the day to freaking ask it. Because it's going away for 24 hours only. Zotan will be not self-deprecating and not insulting towards other people. It'll come right back tomorrow. You have to be nice to me? Unfortunately, yes, I have to be nice to everybody. When I saw him, I just ran to him and hugged him so hard he almost fell. He didn't kiss, though, because I knew it was going to be his first, so I wanted it to be on his terms. That's good. Good. Going at a pace is always something I would have considered, too. If I were to ever get into a relationship, I think pacing would be, like, one of the primary things I would think about. That isn't Zotan. Who are you and what have you done with the Gabino? St. Valentine put him in a bag and locked him in a trunk for a while. He's coming back, though. I am his analog. Zotan .5, the one from Street Fighter, that's me. In the car, I was sitting next to him, and he was so tired. He was sleeping on my shoulder. Sleeping on the shoulder is always, like, the cutest thing. I have, like, so many moments in this comic, like, planned out way later in the story when I start getting to the romance writing, where it's just, like, falling asleep on somebody's shoulder. I'm just like, oh my god, it's so adorable. It's my favorite thing to just think about. Thinking back about it, of all the emotions I felt at the time, just floating black, I'm glad. I'm glad that this can be an opportunity to remember it. Thorough, heartfelt compliment before stream is over? Oh, man. That's, like, so soon. I don't have enough time to prepare. I'll think about it. I'll have to think it. I'll get one developed. We'll get again, the boys in the lab will have to cook one up. I'll get back to them before stream ends. Was melting eternally, so worried about his neck, because I am short. Don't fall asleep on me, you're gonna get neck pains, please. 10 centimeters taller. That's what they don't show you in the 4-panel romance comics. They got this one sitting in the car or whatever. You got this one falling asleep on the person's shoulder. Panel 3, it's like all romantic and stuff. There's like a heart here and everyone's just, you know, vibing in the moment. And then the 4th panel is like several hours later and they have just a crick in their neck. Oh god, what happened? Try to be smooth and shit. He was bluffing so hard. Wrapping my arm around his shoulder. Zale do got game. I don't got no game. I ain't never had Riz, as the kids call it. That's not self-deprecating, by the way, if it's factual. I'm just saying. I've never had Riz. If I'd said the opposite, and it would just be... It wouldn't even sound correct. You would know this. Mad gay. I got game where it matters. I got Google Snake Game. You guys want to see that? I do need an excuse to stop drawing right now. I don't know why, I just feel like I need a break. So if you'll excuse me. I got game. Get the cursor out of here. Alright, so you guys can continue to bring up stuff. And like, we didn't end up kissing until like, I think when he slept for a bit, we were cuddling? Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, Christ, how'd I lose already? We're going back, run back. Give me that. Distracted by the Simuchi. I mean, yeah, I do gotta read. Reading and playing Google Snake Game is not good. He's a bit pouty because I didn't kiss him yet, or he was like, you know, I ain't gonna do it. If you want it, you gotta get it yourself. And then he kissed me and I was like, oh! Gabino, yes, Halber. I mean, I just like went for it. You better get Dead Island Riptide. Why do I gotta get Dead Island Riptide? It's free on Steam right now? What the hell? Why? I mean, sure. I like free stuff. Maybe it's because it's Valentine's Day. I don't know why Dead Island is the game people think of for Valentine's, apparently. Free game is free game, that's what I'm saying. Maybe the creators of Dead Island... Oh, Christ. We're doing it again. I'm not stopping until I get at least 50. It's hard to read and do this stuff. So, hold on. So, he was like... First kiss... with you as a partner. And he was the one who initiated it? That is a bold partner in my... Like, what the... How do you... Like, if you've never had a kiss before, being the one to initiate it is, like, is sanity in my mind. I think both of you got game at this point. I could not even fathom being in a similar boat to the not kissing people. In that state, I have not remedied that one yet. I would never dream of being like, oh yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. Let me be the one to start this, actually. Like, oh my god. No. Snailka? Close? Hello, Mask. Welcome in. He's got game. He's just shy. Like, extremely shy. He's got so much game. Once you get past the walls... Absolute Casanova. Knows exactly what to say. What's your favorite example of his riz so far? You don't have to say it if it's too personal, but I am curious. When you say something like he knows exactly what to say, I gotta know what he says. Ugh. I got to 30. I need to get to 50. Then I can leave. Hi, Shan. You guys ever play Onimusha? With a Y? My favorite video game. Gotta be. Thank you, intern. Told me that creating a safe space for him to be himself and express himself, it warms my heart. Let me think. Is there a lot of NSFW? Yeah, you don't have to share any of that if you don't want to. Especially lately. Ooh, goddamn. Saint Valentine is in the air. Looking down upon all of us like a freaking old weirdo pervoid. Do you think he likes being the patron saint of a day that became about what it's about, for the most part? Like, I started the stream with my description of the holiday and what I think it's actually about. But we all know what everybody thinks it's about. So, like, I don't know how he feels up in heaven or wherever he is. He's like, I don't know if I represent this holiday as much as I wish or as much as I want to. Chastity thing, because he's just like that? I've been doing a chastity thing, unintentionally, for 23 years. So I think I win at that one. Actually, no, there's some Tibetan monks out there or whatever. They've been going for like 70 years. Pretty good. Those guys, they have no game, and they are proud of it. I can't breathe, I'm sorry. Involuntary celibacy? You mean? I'm not an incel. I didn't ask, I've never asked anybody for it, and therefore I'm not an incel. I just said unintentionally. Incel, it's a, no, I said not incel. Incel, you're only an incel if you ask. And I've never asked. They do it by choice. Those are monks. Hey, I'm bald. I have a robe. I'm chaste. I could be a monk right now. Kobe, get out of here. Swan, you're supposed to be being nice to me. How am I supposed to be nice to you and then this is what's being dished my way right now? You're making it so difficult right now. A lot of incels are too scared to ask. How does that work? How are they incels then? There's a volcel. There's voluntarily celibate. Which is typically how I've operated. I've never asked, mainly because I never felt the want or the need to. I'm a little old-fashioned like that. Call me old-fashioned, but I don't like dating culture as it stands in the modern day. I feel like partnership should be built upon, you know, some sort of pre-established connection, not just like, we met on Tinder. Listen, you can do it through Tinder if you want to. And many people have done it. But I definitely don't see that for myself. All the ones I can remember. Oh god, I have to read this while playing Google Snake. Okay, we lost, thank god. They got no game, so they just stand around hoping to be asked. And then get angry when they're not asked. Thus they're made fun. All the ones I can remember are pretty like NSFW, but he says stuff like, I know what my favorite meal, I'm thirsty, can I have a bit of you? He was not like that 2 years ago today. Incel is involuntary celibacy? Yes. I don't get angry when I'm not asked, therefore I'm not an incel. That's my logic. I can feel for people who ask and get their hearts broken. Yeah, absolutely. That I understand entirely. You get comfortable and now, oh, I am living for it. And I am reaping all the benefits. Like I said, I don't get angry when I'm not asked. I've had a mantra for a while. This Zotan's good out here. When in regards to relationships, like, I don't need one. If I had one, it would be nice. But I don't need one, so I don't ask. What is the lighting gonna be in the... I guess if the fire's still in front of him, we gotta do that front lighting again. So let me fix this. Being a broken heart is first love, literally, physically, ghost. And when he confessed, when he confessed, and I am like, God, if I ever meet that bitch, I'm destroying. Fuck them up. What's in the words of that one, iconic YouTube video, twist his dick. Although, I guess she wouldn't have one. Although, maybe she would. I'm not sure. Presentation is all in them. How you do it. How you present. What is that? I gotta find that video. Because if I don't, the context sounds ridiculous. Grab his dick and twist it. It's a great video. Hold on, here we go.
Grab his dick and twist it! Oh my god, dude, this is an MMA fight, dude. You too much... twist that dick! Twist his dick! Twist his dick! Oh my god. The old dick twist!
The old dick twist! What the heck is he going on about, dude? This is an MMA fight, dude. What the... Speaking of bro, yeah, I read that one. I thought incels were 4chaners who were racist and thought women were against them specifically. I mean, that's part of it. That's a certain range of them, for sure. 100%. I think there was a way of putting it that I read online somewhere where it's like two 4chaners talking to each other, and one of them was like, women won't talk to me because I'm racist, and then the second guy was like, I'm racist because women won't talk to me. Something like that. It's like, that pretty much sums them up entirely. Chicken or the egg? Who came first? None of the 4chaners got him. I know an actual incel. I feel so sorry. I also knew a couple of incels when I was in high school. They're not great to know that they exist. Racist Discord dude? Ew. Gross. Damn, I know. I felt good saying that one. Jeez. Jesus Christ. That's another video that I want to show now that you brought it up. This is a very distractible stream today. Here, I love this is my favorite Vine in the world. I've said that every time that I bring up a Vine. Shut up.
Jeez! Jesus Christ.
I love his accent. Jesus Christ. ADHD simulator stream. People have said I don't have ADHD, and I'm pretty sure I don't, but I do have, like, several of the tendencies of the person with ADHD. My tabs are conveniently hidden outside of view from my stream, but if they weren't, you would notice that there are a million of them. Which is apparently another sign of having ADHD. And I relate to those people. In that respect, 100%. All of my million tabs, brethren. We shall not be stopped. We are the archivists of the internet. Our information shall not be lost. Simply because some non-neurodivergent people close their tabs? What are they? Information lost to the ages? What if you need it? And then you don't know where it went? Want me to tell you that you you have ADHD if you relate to several gimmick? No, I don't think so. You shall consume RAM. That's why I'm using Opera. I use less RAM this way. What if you forget about it? No, I'm not. That's you. Mask, you have to be nice to me. Tasty RAM. Now, RAM does sound pretty good. Has anyone ever had RAM meat? I have not had any. I don't even know where you would get that, to be honest with you. Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, I got the object permanence of maybe a 3-month-old. If it leaves my sight of view, or, you know, my field of vision, I just assume it died. For the most part. Like that gift that my mom bought for Valentine's Day. I don't even know if it's still down there. I should probably go check. So, Ted, now use this as an excuse to go eat chocolate on street. No, I'm not gonna leave. Yet. Anyway. Ramen? Sounds tasty. Also works with people. What are you talking about? What is that in reference to? I've said so many things in the past 15 seconds, I don't know what these are in reference to. Oh, object permanence? Yeah. See, I told you, I literally forgot what I was talking about because it wasn't visually depicted in front of me. I need a transcript of everything I'm saying to be auto-generated while I'm talking. That's gonna be... I need closed captioning, not for you guys, just so I can see what I said 10 seconds ago. And then react accordingly. I keep forgetting I have IRL friends. Ramen? I mean, what? Don't you freaking taint my words into some sort of lewd act? I was literally genuinely asking if anyone has eaten goat meat. And this is what I'm being dealt right now. You have ADHD, I'm calling it now? I mean, it'll be undiagnosed forever because it's like the least of my concerns. What's that, that copy pasta text on Twitter that was floating around? I don't care if you're a neuron divergent soldier, I need you to go to war. See, it's like, we have bigger things to worry about. Valid, yes, like, I don't need it. If it was something like a serious mental health issue, maybe. But ADHD is very not... It's very... Even if it was true, and I do have it, I don't think I have it to the degree where I have to worry about it. I've always been fairly productive. Even if I end up having it. My cousin had ADHD, though, and he was on medication for a while. My cousin actually stopped taking that. He found enough self-soothing and management techniques to where he's you know, very successful. He got off his medication, which is very good for him, because I know medication for ADHD can be a whole nightmare, because I know this because my cousin, he's a successful example of getting yourself off of ADHD meds, because the therapy and whatever and methods for handling it worked for him, which is great. But my nephew is a opposite example, where he requires this medication or he will flounder or have like his personality, it's not like bipolar disorder, but his mood swings will be very apparent. The point where I'm like, boy, you need to take those. Do not forget to take those. It becomes very obvious when you do not take your medication. He used to get hyperactive. Also, it's a problem because it depends on the ADHD med that you're taking. Some of them are stimulants, which makes the symptoms worse if it's the wrong person taking them. Like, if they don't work for you, they could just aggravate all of the signs of ADHD. So he had to go find the right medication. That took years for some reason. Luckily, he's on one now that's pretty good. He doesn't seem to have any more mood swings or hyperactive tendencies, as long as he is taking them consistently. I do hope that he if he can, that he can find some ways to self-manage, because, you know, medication is always so hit or miss. And sometimes it only works for so long. Medication's a bitch. So many, yeah. He's doing alright for now, though, and I guess that's all I can really care about. Or focus on. All I should focus on. Adderall, Concerta, Ritalin, to name a few off the top of my head. I'm not sure which one he's on now, to be honest. I do have to make sure that... You know what's messed up? The freaking... My dog gets medication from the vet these days because he's got heart ailments, which is just normal because he's old. But the freaking container that his pills come in looks exactly like the container for the pills that I have to take for this, like, stomach test that I'm gonna have to do in, like, a couple weeks, or, like, a week, literally 1 week. So I have to be very careful that I'm not eating my dog's medication. It's the exact same shape for the bottle. And the same font, the same label, it's interchangeable for dog and people, apparently. Yeah, just make it look exactly this. Surely this has never caused any issues with anyone. Orange pill bottle, look at that. Yeah, I don't know what the heck. They could have made a different one. Just make it a different color for animals. We should have standardized that. For some reason, we have that as an oversight. Especially since ADHD brains are literally wired differently. I got a schizophrenic medication for my social anxiety, so like, go figure, I guess it works too. Stopped taking it for a month and my anxiety was so high. Oh, that's weird that it was designed for something completely different. But yeah, if it works, it works. For sure. Maybe I need an anxiety medication. I noticed that I have anxiety spirals just like once every couple of weeks. And then I'll have like a couple of weeks grace period where I'm like, I feel pretty great right about now. I got like everything going great. All the connections with people that I care about are being maintained. My health isn't freaking me out at the moment. And then like every other freaking week, I'm just like, oh god, everyone hates me and I'm gonna die. Happens all the time. Maybe I do need an anxiety med. I have not considered it before, but I thought, But right now, I'm in a good state right now. I'm in my not gonna ever die phase again. You can't kill me. Don't even try. I resumed taking it, somehow my anxiety got down within a week. Am I not gonna die era? Yeah, I have it every couple of weeks. I'm back on it. We are so back, boys. Now, ask me again in like a week when I can start saying things like, it's so Jover bros again. Why I recommend people getting diagnosed if you're under a lot of medications, etc. Because neurodiverse people have literally different brain shapes and are wired differently. It's true. Again, I've said this before, but I don't know where my freaking social anxiety came from. I never had a troubled history with people or making connections, so I don't know why I have been cursed with this. But every once in a while, I will just freak out. You play a Minecraft song? Maybe. There is a song request feature, Mask, trying to get a freebie out of me on Valentine's? You freaking hoser. Can be biological? That sucks. I hate biological stuff because I can't fix it. Like the propensity for laughter. Biologically, I have a very muted laugh. I barely ever do it. But some people are more genetically predisposed to, you know, laugh more. Or loud. Subwoofer lullaby? Look it up yourself, do it. What did how come, like I said, today is the day about being nice, and I've been nice to everyone in chat so far, and Mask and Swan have both come out on their hostile game. Trying to beat me. Swan's calling me an incel, Mask is bullying me into looking at music. What the hell is going on today? You guys can't contain yourselves. You just can't. Every day is Bully Zotan Day. Whatever, fine, I get it. I cultivated this kind of community. This is what I gotta deal with. Neurodiverse people, just ADHD people, especially prone to anxiety troubles, also depression and shit. Yeah, I feel that. Subwoofer lullaby. What happens when you're nice? Maybe I should never be nice. This is what happened. This is why incels exist. You like the bullying? No, I don't. I don't like it. Is this a good volume? I like wholesome vibes. Okay, I got it out. Phew. I'm a comfort streamer. Got a stagger. I got it out. How do those people even exist? Run that by me again. How do people get by with comfort streamers? Have you guys seen that? their whole channel gimmick is that I think they're usually just chatting streams where they just sit around and they have titles all about like cozy stream, get in here, and then they, you know, I don't get it. I can never be a comfort streamer. Cottagecore. I used to be a comfort streamer. How do you do it? I don't know how to do it. I could never. Ask Swan? No. Mask, let's fight. Yeah, I don't have a dual feature for you guys right now. I don't have stream elements, so you'll just have to, like, I don't know. You guys can roll a d20 on Google and then see who gets the higher number. Seed for brains. Protective, kind, big brother vibes. I don't have that. I can't be self-deprecating, so I won't elaborate, but definitely don't have those vibes. I'll have, here's what I'll say. I got goblin energy. We'll say that. It's only been an hour. It feels like it's been a million years. Middle child brat bully vibes? You know, that's weird because I am the youngest child by a wide margin. My siblings are all freaking old as dirt. No, not really, but they're older than me for sure. They all got like kids and stuff. And it's like, haha, fools. Middle children are usually more mellow. It's usually the youngest ones who get spoiled. I don't know if I was spoiled. I did kind of live... I was kind of raised like an only child because by the time I was really growing up, my siblings had already moved out. That's the age difference we're dealing with here. When I was like freaking 10 or so, they had already moved out. My experience, at least. Oh, get that out of there. What color should he be, actually? I guess the blue shift still works. Another one? Alright, you're gonna give me a name then. I'm not just gonna look up Minecraft songs at random. Pick the song. Let's try the blue. The one that goes ton to run. Mass, do you think I literally know anything that you're talking about right now? I am not going to be able to identify Minecraft music for you based on dun-da-duns in my chat. Having more than typing on my act planner for my original book. I'm an inspiration to writers everywhere. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm just gonna play a Minecraft song, and unless you tell me... This one has 14 million views, we're just gonna play this one. Spending more time here than I am type... Oh, I see. This one's called Mice on Venus. And so far, it is the quietest song in the world. Hey, yo, can we get some volume on this song? You were definitely spoiled growing up, I can tell. But not overly spoiled. What a very precise indication of my past that you have gleaned. I was spoiled growing up too, I feel it. I can understand it, I see it. That's not me being mean. You can't interpret it that way. Because it's Valentine's. Immediately recognized it? God, the memories. I am going to cry. Oh, now it's loud. Good God, the pianos. I love this one. We'll keep it going then. It does suit the quote-unquote relaxing music vibes that I do maintain on here. Good pick, thank you. Always mean to me. No, it's Valentine's, it was a compliment. I was commenting on how we shared an experience in our past of being spoiled. It was a moment of bonding. Yep. Hey, this piano is going in. You ever heard of being a little bit lighter on the keys? My god. If this guy played guitar, he'd be doing that thing where he like hits all the strings with the pick and his hand. Quietest song in the world to the loudest song in the world in a minute. Actually, we can probably just nearly dang fully silhouette these fools on account of their backs being to the flame. They have walked through the fire and the flame, and they are carrying on. Y'all remember Dragon Force? I think that one song they did is pretty cool. And I have never listened to anything else they've done. I'm pretty sure that's 90% of their listener base. I'm pretty sure there are only like 10% of the population that has heard their music and can consider themselves actual Dragon Force fans. Dragon D... It's Valentine's Day, don't be mean. I'm not gonna... You can't ligma me. On the year of... On the day of Saint Valentine. Sorry. Can I have one person in this chat not bully me? Instantaneously. What do I gotta do? I get no respect. Stove was right, I am Rodney Dangerfield reincarnated. Hey yo, this music going nuts. I am the hero of Valentine's Day by being single. I am the protagonist. Oh, speaking of, you know, it's funny that this is all coming out around this time period. Apparently all of, like, the long-running romance mangas and slice-of-life romance mangas, like, what is it? Nagatoro. And was it Uzaki or Uzu? Yeah, I think it's Uzaki. No, it was, yeah, hold on, is this the right one? Uzuki? Who the hell are you? What's the big boob anime lady that everyone made a meme about? Did stream crash? I hope not.